All right, today's adventure. Getting a bit of a late start. I've been on the phone a lot this morning, so it's been a crazy, wild week and a couple of days. So, all right, Chelsea is doing kind of better, I guess. They've done a lot of these angiograms where they go in. They have a leg catheter in an artery, so she has to be at this specific position so it doesn't get messed up. They're still treating her for these things called benzospasms. They're happening, from my understanding, they're happening on the right, left side, and back portion of her brain. And today they're doing the angiogram. It took her down kind of early this morning before visiting hours even started, so they should be done soon, I was told. It's it's been really rough. She's not the her normal self at all. She wakes up for a little bit, and she can barely talk. It, it's just one word sentences, and then you just see her like just slowly shut down and fall asleep. So that's been the rough part, and then it takes a while to wake her back up, and that's apparently these benzospasms, from what I'm told. The other part is her stupid iPhone. Apparently, if you have tubes in your face, the Face ID won't work. We were able to figure out the main password, but the other passwords are different. The phone does. I figured out how to get into the part where it stores those. But some of the banking apps and like our Verizon app has its own internal PIN. And I don't want to reset the password because I don't know all her little safety questions. I already messed up the one app and it's in some sort of lockdown. It's frustrating. The fact that, she didn't have any of these things set aside. Nobody ever thought of this. Everybody always thought I was going to be the one that got messed up in an accident or something. And, we didn't have brain aneurysm on the list of things that could go wrong. That was never on the list of things that could go wrong. So, right now it's I'm trying to figure that part out. Things are different with the bills. You can't just call up the bill company and pay it. She went paperless on everything, so the only thing we would ever get paper-wise would be a shut-off notice, or like with our Verizon aggravation, it would just not work anymore because she went paperless, and they don't allow people to change things like that. I'd have to get a power of attorney and mail it to them or some nonsense, email, More frustrations than it's worth, because she's going to wake up and everything's going to be better soon, I hope. This has been really rough. Write your passwords down. That's the only thing I could say. Let loved ones, have a plan in case something like this happens. It's that's what's making a lot of this even worse. So, thank you for your prayers. I appreciate it.